Okay, so hello to everybody at home. So this is Pam with me today. We're going to be on Cadillac. We'll start toes apart, heels together. Take the feet, push them down through the floor. Take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. Inner thighs tight, quads are on, reaching up to your hips. Smear the hips open. You never want a closed, relaxed hip, really open it up. Glutes are fire, like big Frankenstein bolts together, bringing those glutes together and up the body. Pull navel to spine, spine to navel. Pull the torso as much as you can, like someone's lifting you up out of those hips. Back X, front X, squeezing the spine. Hands come up. We're just going to work on balance, taking it over, using your eyes, your ribs, your shoulders. Take it over into standing plank. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up into standing, switching legs. How'd that feel?
Switching legs, did we do something with that?
Yeah, oh, so then we'll do it again. Left leg goes back behind you, take it over, standing plank. Oh, did you just bend at the hips?
Yeah.
Okay, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember to look straight ahead. Bring it up and switch legs. Hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Good, we're gonna be on our knees with our roll down bar. So we'll grab it from the back. We're gonna hook it to the center eyelets. And we'll start with chest expansion. Ah, your knees. So we want this to be challenging, but not so much that our shoulders jump up. Hands go wide to the side. Inhale here, heels are together tight. Equal pressure on both knees. Bring the bar down, lift the chin. Breathing, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and control the up. Inhale here, exhale, press down, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and control the up. Adding on, press it down, hold down for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1. Look to the right for 3, go as far as you can, 2, stretching out the left side of the neck, 1, and back to center, and to the left for 3, 2, 1, and back to center, hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and total control up. We'll do another one just like that. Inhale here, exhale, draw it down, hold down for a count of 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1. Look to the left for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and over for 3, 2, 1, back to center, hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and total control on the way up. Backing our knees up. Let's go back about 12 inches. Rib cage down to the hips is on. Slightly pull tail between the legs so we don't arch the back at all. We're gonna lean straight back. Good, so nice and tall, but lean instead of from the hips, bring it back up again, Pam. Lean from the knees, so watch my knees. From here back. There it is. How's that? It's okay? Okay, bring the bar down right below the breast to the xiphoid process. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now bend your body around the bar. Press down to your knees, shoulders are down. Control the out. Pull tail between the legs and scoop the abs 1 vertebrae at a time. And shoulders are down. Good. Lean back. Bring the bar down to the xiphoid process. Hold for 3, breathing. 2, shoulders down. There it is. 1. Rib cage goes up and over. Press down to the knees, scooping the abs. Press out using the abs. Pull tail between the legs and roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, shoulders down and relax, back X, lean back. Good. Pull the bar down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin in. Press down and control the out. Reverse it. So we're going to come up. Sorry, come all the way up and then reverse. Press down. Pull in. Touch your knees. Come up the body, leaning back to a 45. Shoulders are down. Relax. Neck is relaxed for 3, 2, 1. Now right here, bar goes forward and body stays there. Good. And then come forward. Touch down. Pull in. Touch your kneecaps. Squeeze your glutes. Roll up the body. Lean back. Good. Hold for 3, 2. Keeping the body still. Arms go forward. Making those quads shake a little bit more. And come up. 1 more. Touch down. Mouse house. Pull abs in. Good. Slide up the body. Rib cage, shoulders leaning back to that 45. Good. 2, 1. Bar goes forward. Hold the body still. And then the body comes forward. We're going to not do the 100 today, just to keep you out of that area for a bit. I'm going to have you face towards me. Both feet go on the bar that's towards me. So you're just going to mirror me. Go this way, Pam. And that way I can watch you. So ankles together. Good. And if you bend the knees at a 90-degree angle, it's easier. That hip's saying no. Do you want to cushion it up? Okay.
Either these are or me, which is better to have it?
What I'm going to have you do is take your left leg and do this.
Okay.
There. Okay. Then hands face each other. So at home, especially for the guys at home, this is a much easier position on the hips. But if you have the flexibility, you can go feet together. Shoulders are down. Good. So watch my shoulders. Instead of being here, boom, straight ahead. Pull the right rib cage in to go up and over. Touch down. And then control the up. How are we right there? Are we okay? Let's do 8 of these. Take it up and over. With absolute control, come back up. Tighten pelvic floor, sit bones. Good. There's 2. Lift up. 3. Good. And 4. Perfect. Inhale here. Exhale up. 5. Shoulders down. Coming up. 6. Nice. And 7. 1 more. And 8. Okay, right hand faces down. I'm sorry, left hand faces down for you. Right in the middle of the bar. And take your left leg to the back bar behind you. And we're just going to press out to a straight leg. Okay, mouse house your waist. So pull that right rib cage into the body. Good. Straighten both legs. And take that back heel and just slightly twist it to the ceiling. So it's not a crunch up, it's a lift out. So you're just going to lift straight out. And back down. Good. Now squeeze your sit bones. Good. Squeeze your glutes. Pull torso, narrow the pelvis, and lift up. There it is. And back down. So let's push the hand down. So palm down. There. Inhale here. Exhale. You can gently press on that hand. Good. Mouse house. And come back down. There's 3. And come back up and push on that hand. Pull rib cage in, rib cage in, rib cage in. Good. And down. And take it back up. Rib cage in. Pull torso. Good. Press on that hand. Do you feel it in the hip here? Where do you feel it the most?
Shoulder.
Shoulder?
Just doesn't move.
Okay. And back down. And that made 5. So let's call it good there. We're going to switch machines. That way I can watch you. So we'll start with both feet together, but if that's uncomfortable, that top foot can be down. The knees have a 90-degree angle in them. Good. Shoulders down, good, chin up, smiling glutes, smiling face. Take it up and over, touch down, and back up. Good. Up and over. Keep that right hip forward, forward. Up and over, touch down, and come back up. Is it helping it or hurting?
It's really working the right shoulder where all the ruptured discs are.
Okay.
So, but just even that little bit is.
So if you pull with your left more, so like you'd be here and this hand's just here for a ride, try that. So see how this is pulling? So that's your left arm.
Right.
So really pull with the left so your right's barely doing anything. Okay, let me go down with the bar a little bit to make it easier. So if I know I'm focused on your hips, but if I know what's hurting you, I can kind of, there we go, change that around. Try it right there. Good, rib cage comes in, go up and over. How's that? So really think about pulling with that left and engaging the left armpit, that lat, and then control the up. Stay on the left, good, and back down. We're gonna go to 8 of these. Good, control back up, there's 4. Did that help to bring the bar down? Okay, so in a class, remember you can always bring that bar down. Good, and back up. 2 more. Shoulders down. And come up. Good, 1 more. Up and over. Good, and control up. Okay, from there, a quick change to just go here to help you, because the next one you want as much pull as you possibly can. So you know when we stand and I'll say, we're walking into a cool lake of water, you're gonna pull torso, and you pull this up here, lift, pull torso, so it's like, instead of being short here, you go like this, and you really lift. That's what we want, is we want this lift. So right hand faces down on the bar, and your right foot goes back behind you. And then that right heel's gonna go towards the ceiling. Mouse house your waist, so pull your waist up off, there you go. And you're gonna push down into that hand and pull torso. So it's not about crunching up, it's about lifting through the top of your machine. Good, and now go both straight legs, so straighten up that right leg. There you go, and lift up. Good, pull tail between the legs, rib cage in and lift up. Nice, there you go. And back down, going to 5, and lift up. And down, good, and lift up. And down. Swing the legs forward towards me. Good, we're gonna do roll down. So feet go here. Just let me know if this gets into your gut too much. So hands wide on the bar. We're gonna just straight roll down. So I want you to sit up as tall as you can and stretch. Pull toes back, huge stretch here, and it should feel lovely. Now shoulders down into the body. Pull tail between the legs, and we're gonna roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders are down, you're gonna pull the bar down for 3, inhale forward, and 2, inhale forward, and 1, inhale forward. Look towards your toes, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, rib cage in, go up and over, press down, and stack up from your tailbone up, 1 beautiful vertebrae at a time. And C-curve, back, pull tail, really using those abs. Shoulders down into the body, opening up that whole back, tailbone, lengthening away from you, pull down for 3, and 2, and 1. Hands go forward, shoulders down, look towards your toes, and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Go up and over, hot ball, press down, and stack up. Good, and again, roll down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, and pull down for 3. Inhale all your air in. Exhale 2. Inhale forward, Exhale, 1. Hands go forward, shoulders down. Look toward your toes and roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time, rib cage in. Go up and over, press down, and stack it up nice and tall. Bar goes to the left, shoulders down, hips are equal. Make it come from the waist. Pulling. Really opening up that left PSIS. Feel it, open, open, open. Go all the way down until your head is down. And then we're going to take it up to the left. Keep hips equal though, don't let that left hip lift at all. Rib cage deep behind you. Good, so hold, still holding here. Right there, pull rib cage deeper. Yes, do you feel that? Does it feel good? Yes. Okay, and then down that left side. Sorry, that was completely me. Down the right side. I'm so used to facing you guys and not being on the machine. And back up. Feeling that spine opening. Good, and back down, those hips, the pelvis. And up the left. And back down. And coming up. And get some nice adjustments. Do you get adjustments when you roll on this one? Okay. And back up. Now come up halfway where you feel your internal, external obliques the most. And you're going to pull tail between legs. We're going to pulse back for 8. Good. 7. Try to bend it. 6. 5. Is it okay there? 4. You want to come down, come out of it? Roll all the way down. Good. Take it over to the left. Come halfway up the left. And pulse for what feels right for you. Good. Good, and roll it up when you're ready. Perfect. Nice stretch. Okay, we're going to do bicep curls. So we're going to actually unhook it from the top and bring it around to the other side. I think you should change the equipment. Quite the job. Okay, so here we go on this one, palms facing up. Pilates stance, toes apart, heels together, shoulders open. Good. Now as you do, stand up as tall as you can, shoulders open, make sure your hips don't fall forward and that you don't bend forward. You just curl up for 12 and down. Exhale your air out. 11, nice. Does that feel okay in the neck and shoulders? Okay. Even taller. I have this one as 12. Okay, so on the next one it's a zip up. You're always listening to your shoulders, so hands go here. And what we're going to do, and for you and I both, is we're only going to go up as far as we can take this up even. So our elbows lead up. And then control down. Nice and smooth, scapula's down. 12 of these, how's that one feel? Can you leave with the elbows a little bit more, or is it getting to the neck? There you go. And elbows a little bit more. Good, and move it to a point that you know is helping, you're building strength, and not hurting the neck. Okay. On the way down, you control the down. Okay, we're going to take this bar, unhook it, and we'll hook it back up onto the machine. And I could hook it up for you. Actually, the bar's lower, so you should be able to reach it. The inside here, perfect. We're going to work with our push-through bars. We're going to have one red spring on only. And we're going to sit on our diamond with our feet against the upraised back bars. Okay, toes are pulled back, sitting up as tall as you can. Shoulders drop down away from the ears. Pull rib cage back. Good, so right here, lean. So instead of bending the elbows, lean your rib cage as far back away from that bar as you can. Inhale here, keeping the wrist straight, press down and through. Good, stretch, pull toes back, and then lean back, shoulders down, working the abs. Shoulders staying down. Good, control the up and press up. This is a flat back, so right here, chin's up, and pull your tailbone back behind you, and pull toes back. So feel good? Shoulders sliding down, rib cage in, lean all the way back. Rib cage in, push down and through. And stretch. Forehead falls down towards the mat, nice round back. Lean back, shoulders down. Total control, press up. Crown of the head reaches. Good, shoulders down. Lean back, rib cage in, push down and through. Get a good stretch. That lower back, toes back. Good. And then bar goes up, flat back, and reach. Good. We're going to bring this up onto our knees. Bent elbows. And you want your chest pretty close to the bar. Smell the food next door. Okay, at least they're not cutting onions. Okay, we're gonna lean back, flat back. Open your chest towards the ceiling. Good, then we're gonna come up, bend the elbows to come up. We're gonna press the bar down our body and just to the upraised bars, but no further. From there, head's gonna stay the same until the very last minute, and from our tailbone out, we're going to push and flatten our back. Good. And then take that, see a push-through bar, keep it right at your upraised bars and make it work through your tailbone back. Now scoop tailbone up, roll up through the body. Good. Bend the elbows, shoulders down, and lean back. Good. Shoulders down. And we're going to bend the elbows to come up, push the bar down, but nowhere past those uprights. So it has to stick right there. Your core sticks there. And from the tailbone through the crown of your head, keep the bar there and go flat back. So cow like in yoga. So go flatter back. Instead of a mad cat, go flat back. Yes, you feel it? Okay, now we're going to push and extend it even further. Shoulders slide down, pull tail between the legs, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, we're gonna come right up and stack that body up nice and tall, bending the elbows. There's so many different variations to this one, but this is the one we're doing today. Shoulders down and lean back. Chest to ceiling. Good, bend the elbows to lift your body back up. We'll do one more, passing through. Right here, press. From the tailbone through the spine, articulate into a flat back. Pulling tail between the legs, reverse it, pull tail, but you're just stacking to a straight line as you bend the elbows, shoulders are down, elbows bent, lean back, chest to ceiling. Good, and release. So bar goes up. We're going to sit on our diamond, feet against the uprise bars, and we're gonna work our hamstrings and our abs in a flat position. So hands go wide, but they don't touch the bar, they're just touching the air. And we're gonna roll down one controlled vertebrae at a time. Hands come down next to your sides. Good. From there, bend your knees, feet flat. Lift your pelvis and shoot lasers through your knees. Any pain there? Okay. Bring the left foot to the bar and then the right foot to the bar. You are little. Can you bring the other leg up? Okay, put pressure on that left foot. There you go. We're gonna roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let the tailbone touch. Good, and articulate all the way up. And let it roll down. And roll back up, and this time we're gonna stay up. We're gonna hold those hips nice and equal. We're gonna flex the left foot. So pull toes back. Good, and pull back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and touch the bar. And other leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and touch the bar. Keep your hips open up to the ceiling. Just bend the bar slightly. Hamstrings and press up. Squeeze glutes. And bend. And press up. Good. And bend. And press up. 2 more. And bend. And press up. 1 more. And bend. And press up. Roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Favorite ab work here. Bend your knees. Stick your fingertips into your abs. Good. And cough. Or laugh. And use those muscles to push the bar down. And pull in. Good. All abs. You feel it? Pamela, can you feel it on those abs?
Yeah, the hip was just
twinking. You can go knees to ceiling if you want to. That changes it for your hip. At home, if you guys are listening to this, I want you to go knees out, and that will make your abs work harder. But if you're having hip issues, you can also angle knees up. And you're just going to work in the range that you feel the abs the most. All abs now? So cough.
so it's the hip doesn't allow you to even get in.
So now hold knees right here. Good. And just go that way 6 inches and back in. How's that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So all abs right there. Let's do pulses here for 12 and 11. Just find a range that works for you. 10. Good. 9. More abs. 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 1 foot to the floor. Okay, what we're going to do is work our lower abs. We're going to push the left leg straight and pull the right knee up to knee right above pubic bone. And this right foot's going to go to the mat, tap, and bend the left knee in using abs. And lift. 2, going to 8, and down. And 3, and down. And 4, and down. And 5, down. You feel that one? 6. So this is a variation of series of 5. Heel drops. 7, 1 more. And 8. Take the bar, lift the left knee into tabletop, knee right over the pubic bone, bend and tap, press. 1, going to 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, how was that? Okay, take one foot to the floor, opposite foot, push your hips up, and just kick your bar away. Good, and bring it down. Okay, from there, we're gonna hook this one up with the blue spring and grab our purple leg springs and hook them to the outside of our roll down bar on the adjustable front bar. Let's hook here. A bent elbow measurement. So it means elbows to the sky, forearms parallel, and shoulders at a 90-degree angle. Once you have your measurement, feet go in the long straps, and hands come back down to the bar. Okay, so elbows to the sky, good, shoulders down, draw down, put a small gap underneath your belt loop. So your pelvis is now neutral, and control legs up, so this is leg out of hip. You don't want the hips to follow at all. Good, and press down, and control up, and press down, and up, and down, control up, and down, and go up. Go feet parallel. So instead of turned out, knees towards each other, inner thighs, press down, and control up, and abs. How are the hips on that one? Okay. So you're always looking for nice patterns of movement that feel good to your body. We're all built so differently. And then circle up, out, and around. For 5, watch your springs, keep them smooth. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Medial rotation from the femur bone. And draw down to center, out to side, and up, and down, control up, and down, and up, and down. We've got one more, and down. And we're gonna do frog. So working in a range of turnout that works for your hips, heels together, bend down, bring your heels slowly towards the mat. Now right here, draw your ribs to your hips. Good, press out and control the up. And bend. Ribs and abs to protect. Press out and control up. And bend and touch down. Press out and control. One more, bend and down. And press out and control up, reverse it. Draw down, squeezing glutes, inner thighs, hamstrings as you drag in. Control up to the high diagonal. Press down, pull in. Up to the high diagonal, press down and in. Good, and again. One more time. Good. Now bringing the legs back to parallel, we'll bicycle. How are your hamstrings? Okay, so we're gonna press out and pedal the bike forward. For 8. And then reverse it for 8. A lot of ab on this one. Good, and release. So from there, we're just going to stay with the leg springs. And we're going to come to the outside of our machine, just watching your blood pressure. And we're going to lean into these straps. So I usually use for windmill, I'll go to the yellows, but we'll use purple today to give us more support. We want toes apart, heels together. Now watch, the hands are right at chest level. So step back into it if it's too much. Good, lean the hips into it. And just small, so shoulders down, flare your lats. Go out to the side just slightly and draw back in. And out slightly to make those abs shake and in. Two more. Exhale. Good. Okay, bring it back up. Have you done those before with me?
I don't think so.
Okay, so sometimes we do windmills, but we do them with the yellow springs. This just gives you a little bit more stability to lean into these, where you can lean. We're going to take the fingertips down towards our hips and press up. Down towards the hips and press up. Good, down. Press up and down and up and down. 4, down. 5, ribs to hips down. 6, down. 7, down. And 8. Little circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, because of your dance background, we'll have some fun and do this next one. I'm going to turn these sideways, the ladder barrels, get them out of the way. Use a 10 o'clock class has 6 people in it, so I can't get into this, the work on this side because those 2 people end up running into that wall. So this will be good. And I am going to switch out, let's switch out the purples for the yellows. So purple's on the right, and then yellows, grab the yellows off the left. Oh, yeah, yours are still set up for a reformer. And then while you're there, Pam, drop that about a foot. So you're going to have some nice tension in these. And then I like your feet to be underneath your hips. Okay, and we're going to bend our elbows and we're going to sit back. So it's booty back and sit in the chair. Good, then you're going to come up, lift left knee up. Nice. You're going to turn palms down and press left leg behind you. Good. We're going to bend knee and sit down in the chair. You might not be able to go as deep because we'll have just the one leg. Nice. Palms down. Push the leg behind you. Beautiful. And bend. Sitting back in the chair. How's that feel? And come up and press back. And bend. And press back. We got one more after this. Doing good. And bend. And press back. Good. Yeah. So wherever this needs to be, even if you don't, like you just go here and don't press back here, wherever you need it for your balance. So think of these as your balance. And so I'll do this so shoulders open, but you could even keep it here and take that leg behind you. That's easier on the shoulder. Okay. Yeah, and that's playing with those shoulders back and safe. There you go. One more after this one. I saw one yesterday, you can shake it out. They did that, way down low, one leg, press back, come around, and she could actually, she could touch the spring with her foot. I have to bring the mic in front of me here, but I haven't even played with it yet. But that back around, leg stays up high and touch, which was really, yeah. And then bend down, press back, balance, leg around to the side, and down. So you see how different fun. Do a couple on the right side. So bend, sit, press, leg back, and around, and bend. Mine aren't pretty yet, but they're fun. Yeah, but just something to work with. So we'll go into stretching. We'll bring fuzzy straps back.
So many people my age have no balance at all.
Right. To do these. Well, and the springs are like in your challenge. They're pulling you this way and that way. So they're pulling you. We'll go right foot and left strap. If you go toes here, so toes on bar, releve, lift a heel. Yeah, and just slip it on that way. Absolutely. Yeah, which way what? Let me put this up out of my way here. So flat back, pull tailbone back behind you. We can bend down into it. Walking the hands forward and round back. Nice stretch. And stack it up, one vertebrae at a time. Turn the left leg open into Pilates stance. Get your sit bones nice and equal. Bend down into it. And come up. And bend. And come back up. And bend. And come up one more. And bend. And come up. Take it up and over. The shoulders are down, stretching. Squeeze your tailbone, stack it up. Bend the knee, turn and face the back. We'll do it today. Awesome. Good, pushing that right hip down, lower than the left when you're ready. Pull tail between the legs, protect the lower back. Let me know if you need to come out of it. Always pulling tail between the legs, right hip lower. If you're tall at home like me, you can jump forward to that left foot. And coming out of it by bending the knee. Nice. And left leg, hook the toes, and pull it up over the heel. Perfect. Toes back, hips straight forward. So will you be doing Pilates in Sedona? Or your Sedona house is sold. So now you have the house in Scottsdale. You'll be able to do Pilates there.
I'm already scheduled 2 days a week.
Yay.
To get on in the winter. It's like this in the summer.
Got it.
On steroids.
Nice and low. Round down into it, changing from a flat back to a round back. Pull tail between the legs, stack it up, and we'll turn. Sit bones equal. Good, pushing that knee over the second and third toe. Bend down, leading with that left sit bone, and come up. And down, and come up. And down, and up. 2 more, and down.
Did you want to go into relevant?
What's that?
Are you keeping heel down?
I'm keeping heel down.
Gotcha.
Mine pops up. Mine does this automatically because it's so short.
Gotcha.
Holding it there, hand goes up, and take it over. Nice stretch. Push heel into bar, pull toes back. Okay, we're going to bend the knee as big as you can so it's easy on the hips, and turn and face the back. Left hip's lower than the right hip. You can jump forward if you find that your knees goes past the cleavage of your toes. Keeping that left hip lower than the right, pull tail between the legs, bend down and come up. Bend down and up and down and up. Just hold a nice stretch there. Bend the knee to come out. One spread eagle stretch. Feet go against the bars. Heels down, toes up. And lean back. Oh, feel that in the thoracic spine. Tailbone back behind you. Scoop. Arms stay straight. Lift chest to ceiling. Only if you're comfortable with it, you can tilt the head. Good. And then step backwards. Oh. We'll bring it down to the floor. So when you're standing on your feet, be sure there's equal pressure on both feet. Feel the body, that you're equal. Equal in the hips. Good, equal in the shoulders, equal in the ears. Good, roll the shoulders back for 3, roll them back for 2, roll them back for 1. Shake everything out. Good, watching your box, 1 small jump. Good, and 1 big jump. Beautiful, and you're done. Nice work. Good, that kind of helps break some things down where I might thinking it's your hips I'm seeing pain, but it's your shoulders.
Both rotator cuffs are completely gone. So there's just
keeping that.
And that was
right.
All this being gone. You know, there's just nothing
to hold those. Yeah, no nerve stuff telling it. Right communication. Bye guys at home. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.